Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's Sunjoku. We're finally back at it. I'm sorry about the lack of videos. I've been on vacation, but we are back. We are going to start grinding the Throne of Eldraine. We are going to see how it goes. We have not had a chance to build a deck yet. We are just going to be looking at cards tonight, trying to figure out what we can build, seeing what fits into our existing decks, just kind of moving on from there. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to like, share, subscribe. We're going to go ahead and get started here. Like I've said before on this channel, if you buy the Mastery Pass. It's the only thing that has any value in this game. We're going to go ahead and unlock it real quick before we get started.
My axe is ready, pal.
Go ahead and get that going for us real quick. You get gold, you get cards, you get packs. I definitely recommend buying that. I did not go ahead and get the pre-sale. I'm just going to go ahead and grind the shit out of this game so that way I can get everything that I need. So far, I've heard that Mono Black is the deck to beat, so I'm sure we're going to see some of that tonight. We're going to run some of our decks that we had that were rotation proof just against some of these decks so I can see what people are running. I'm sure we're going to see that Mono Black deck more than one time. But let's go ahead and jump into some games real quick. We'll keep going here. We're going to play standard ranked. I know that we're going to go ahead and get shit on, but I just want to see what everybody's running right now. If you do get this, we did unlock a bunch of new packs, just the pre-built packs that they kind of give to you right at the start there. We're going to run through a few of these, see how these play over the next few days. We're also going to do some sealed events just so we can unlock some extra cards. So that'll be pretty cool to check in. And make sure you watch those videos, see what I'm unlocking, see if we can hang with these people. We're going to run hand disruption first just so I can go ahead and see exactly what people are running in their decks. Run some standard ranked. Let's see. Run, don't cry. We gotta drop out the catacombed. Let's just go ahead and add another island in there. Oh. Oh, we were running cast down in there. Alright, let's see what else we got going here. Drop out the chapels. I know we're going to pay the price for this, but we're going to go ahead and run. I just want to see what people are playing right now. Let's go ahead and jump into a game, see how it goes. Not expecting real big things today, but we'll see what happens. We're just going to go ahead and keep this off the bat. See what we can get into here. We really need some black mana. Got the Mortify, that's not going to help us. It's turn 3 and we still don't have a play, so things are not looking very good for us right now. Probably should have screwed around with that mana base a little bit more, but I really just want to see what's going here. That's an older card. He's pretty much playing the exact game he wants to be playing right now. Pay 2 life for that. Drop out the scales. We go ahead and take care of that guild summit while we have the chance. And swing in here. that on top. Get in for a quick 6 right there. Be able to play the other angel next turn. Can always drop the feather out there if we want to. He's getting to a point where he could become a serious problem here. Let's see if he has a... He definitely has a play. Let's see what he runs here. What are you thinking, buddy? There we go. You can cast spells during your turn. Oh, damn. So that could end up being a serious, serious problem. I think we'll still keep that on top right now and try to really load our hand full of some mana here. Let's go ahead and swing in. We'll drop the other scales out. Willing to take this damage from these guys. Get our little tokens out. Oh no, we got them with the exile. Loads up a bunch more land right there. That we do not want next turn. There's another flyer. Really like to get some life back right here, but I really don't think we're going to be able to stop this coming back at us. We might be screwed right here. Honestly, think we are screwed right here. Yeah, we just have too much white right there. And drop one of the feathers out there. Won't be able to give him vigilance. Let's go ahead and hold off on that. It's 13. So that's 19 coming at our face next turn. Yeah, he definitely has us right here. There's not shit we can do. Dropping Vraska is just insult to injury at that point.
I lead the Golgari now. Step aside or be crushed.
So we'll concede out of this game. Like I said, I knew we were going to get took. I just wanted to see what was going on. That enchantment right there could end up being pretty damn good. Have to keep an eye out for that. We started way too slow that game. I think a lot of it was us just screwing with that mana base real fast. Let's see what else we're running. I kind of want to look at these other decks. Let me see what was wrong with Don't Cry real quick. It's just a forecast down. We bump up the Knight. Go ahead and bump up the Legions. Well, put one more shadow in there. Wine Rout's nice, but it's not worth running 4 of. I guess another Legion's End in there. Won't hurt us. We'll be able to see some more stuff, so let's go ahead and run this. Hopefully we get into somebody that has a few more cards in their hand just so we can really check this out and see exactly what it's all about. I really want to play that mono black deck. Nobody's cracked the code on this new rotation yet, so it is what it is. I'm sure mono black will still be a thing, but it won't be nearly as good in the upcoming weeks. Let's go ahead and keep this, see what he's running. What do you got, buddy? I still think this is one of the sickest cards in the whole game. This dude might still be running mono red. And drop the knight out there. We'll have the third mana next turn. See if he has removal for it. There it is. Oh, the old Steamkin. We'll just go ahead and drop this here. Enter it tapped so we can still play out the other knight. See if he has any more removal. He'll be forced to use it if he does. That we just have to take. And then a shock. So we'll be able to take that off the board. Drop the Predator out there. The Hexproof should help us out a good bit. Go ahead and swing in here for shits and giggles. He has the shock, so he's probably going to end up going and taking this knight. There's nothing he can really do about this if he's running true mono red. Next turn we'll be able to drop the Eternals out there. What you got, buddy? Ronaldo. There's the shock. Legion's End's going to be huge for us right here. Go ahead and hold off on the Eternals. Drop this. Take both the Steamkins out. Swing in the Predator. I would imagine that one card's removal. We're going to go ahead and try to take it right here instead of dropping that Eternals again. Well, no, let's go ahead and drop the Eternals, actually. We'll get some power out there. Target this creature. Target him. Get our 4/4, have the open swing right here. He's trying to surplus cards right now, but might end up paying the price right here. Our life gain probably saved us. And there he goes. Ronaldo, you did not score tonight. You took it straight to the face. I have a feeling Mono Red's going to kind of get shit on at first. I'm running decks right now that aren't even up to date as far as these other things are concerned. Mono Red might be in some serious trouble. Let's go ahead and jump into one more. I'm definitely going to build some decks with this, so please stay tuned to it. We're going to see if we can keep going here. I think the sealed matches will be the way to go. Those should be pretty fun. I'm not going to lie, I'm not the best at sealed matches, but it is what it is. It's a good way to open up cards. You do have to spend a little bit of money to get your gems, but at the same time, you're still looking pretty good overall. We go first here. Let's keep this. Got the Thought Erasure, got the Ashiok, got the Rumors, and we got Sorin on the back end. So this is actually a pretty damn strong hand for us here. Let's go ahead and get going pretty fast here. What you got, buddy? Discards a land. What if he's carrying a really land-heavy hand here? We're going to go ahead and take a look at it and see what he has. The Narset. That Marauder is apparently a pretty big deal. We might go ahead and get rid of him. That's a pretty good enchantment right there. Counter target spell with converted mana cost less or equal to the number of cards in the controller's hand. That's just for 2. That'll actually stop. But Narset's such a pain in the ass to deal with too. I think we have to take that. Just oh, that's perfect. So that way we can go ahead and drop the Haunt next turn. So we'll be done there. Leave him on top. If we can get Sorin out there and the High Tower next turn, we'll be in really good shape. We'll drop this after that, and if nothing gets countered, we should have a 6/6 flyer on the board the turn after this. There's the sword.
You are fortunate I have not killed you already.
Play the High Tower out.
I guess you'll do.
He's gonna drop this Watery Grave. We'll probably end up paying 2 so we can drop that Narset out there. He's gonna end up hating life in a minute right here if he does that though. The Swift End could end up killing us here. Play the render out there.
Beg for your life, which makes your nightmares sweeter.
Took one of his lilies away.
Your nightmares remain.
Gotta get our +1 out there. He's gonna come back and probably end up taking our sword, I'm guessing. Into another land. That is not what we were shooting for right there.
Behold, I aspired for more.
Come on, Rang. This Murderous Rider, everybody's been talking about this card for so long. And it does a lot of work. I mean, shit, for 3 mana. You really can't beat that.
You cannot hurt my hollow soul.
That's a flying trample.
Our fiends thirst for life.
That 6/6 flyer is going to screw us, I can tell you that right now.
You
We missed our combo.
Still have much
dissipates
The start
like
of
smoke.
the start of this game, if he just wouldn't have removed that damn High Tower, we'd be dominating this game right now. But he had what he needed, so good play by him. This is gonna end up flying over us. That's gonna hurt. What we need is another High Tower right now. Imagine he has some kind of counter right here. That's what he's sitting on. Smacks our planeswalker.
My victory was but a dream.
There's Narset.
Those who cannot perceive beyond the veil of meditate and prepare.
Wonder if he's willing to go ahead and... Oh, he's got the negate.
This is but a taste of my power.
So we gotta go ahead and swing at the planeswalker here. We gotta get Narset off the board if we're gonna have a chance at this game. He does take the block. End the turn and pass it back.
I have just the trick for this.
That's gonna hurt us. We'll be able to save this if he plays it right now, but he's gonna have another 4/4 out there on the board. He's gonna take our Sorin on this next turn with this flyer. Go ahead and trigger this right now. I know we can't stop it, but it might stop him from playing the Eternals for a turn.
Darkness will always return.
Oh, so we gotta get rid of him. So we lose our other Sorin. We get into a land. A fucking land. That hurts. Really wanted to see more of this deck. We're just gonna go straight at his face right here. We'll be able to pump him up again. Yep. What do you get? Another disinformation. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, that'll do it for us. So yeah, we need to go check this really out, see what wild cards we need to spend, see what we need to add to these decks that we already have built to see how they're looking. We didn't do too bad tonight. I was hoping to see a little bit more than we did, but I think in the sealed events we definitely will, so please stay tuned for that. It should be pretty good over the next few days. We're going to be unlocking a lot of crap. I'm glad we have the Battle Pass unlocked already. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm Sunjoku. Be sure to check back over the next few days because we're going to be going strong, really getting into this, unlocking as much shit as we can, and just pushing it forward as fast as we can. So thank you again. If you had fun, click that like button. I'm Sunjoku. We will see you next time.